Hey people, how's it going? It is Wednesday, and we finished up the stuff in the Wheel Clan mine. Wheel Clan home thingy. I think we're about as ready to go to Stillwater as we can get. And in Stillwater, we will be looking to get Master of Dodge. So that's our goal. Damn! Alright. Teleport my ass to Stillwater. Which is up here somewhere. Go! Oh yeah, check that shit out! That's not something I want to see when I get in there. Alright. This is the Falling Hammer. Okay, what's this place? Bleeding Rose Inn, okay. Thirsty Soul. Do they have clothes here? General goods. Okay. Sir, yes sir. You're a great mage, aren't you? I'll get many of your likes around here. What can I do for you? What sort of wares do you carry? A bit of this and that. Do you know where Kintara is? I'd love to find out. Exquisite lumbering. Okay. Apprentice training, haggle. No. Trading. Trade me. I don't think there's like a gypsy here, but I'm not sure. How much money we got? 14 grand, basically. Alright. Well, give me this, give me that. You don't have a beautiful dress. God damn it. What's that? Define my... Nah, we know I do that. Okay. Let's look at the map-o. Okay, I guess... over here, maybe? That thing. The big-ass statue. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay, this is just somebody's house. Okay. Well, they can ask us to leave, I suppose. Disfigured hermit, eyes cut out. Bam! Did you know I can smell your presence, foolish one? Hi, I'm looking for, Tailor's shop? You actually thought you were catching me unaware, didn't you? Who sent you? Nobody sent me. I'm looking for a tailor's shop. What are the importance of names? Merely a tool our enemies utilize to destroy us. What is the name that you're doing? My name's Carolyn. Why have you come to bother an old blind man, Carolyn? Did he send you to finish me off? Did he? I don't know who you're talking about. Nobody sent me to do anything. He's never found me, you know. He never will. Not me. The Master of Dodge is too crafty for the likes of Stout. Never, 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 never. Wait a minute. I've heard about you. You're Adkin Chambers. Who told you that? Who do you know? I thought you knew nothing. Now you have my name. I'm still the best. You shall not kill me. I'm just here for training. That's all. Liar. He sent you to finish me off. It wasn't enough that he stole Druella, did it? Was it he blinded me and left me for dead? I just... Training, please. You expect me to believe that you sought out an old blind man to complete your Master Dodge training? What fool do you think I must be? Totally true. I swear on Druella's beautiful hair. How shall I ascertain your level of wisdom in the art of dodge? If you're truly well versed, you should be able to anticipate this! I sidestep the blow. I see you've reached the expert level. Yet your skill is not yet adequate to become master. Improve yourself. Then perhaps I will train you. Okay, so we can't become expert. Alright. Because this is as high as she can go in dodge. So, with that out of the way, I guess we shall explore the rest of the town. What's in here? Church? Meeting hall? Hello? Human noble. She's absolutely beautiful. A traveler! Welcome to Stillwater. It's a wondrous day, is it not? Well, you're in a really good mood. It's so kind of you to say, but I know I'm not being as loving as our goddess wishes. I must apologize for being down today. Someone has gone and stolen the idol of our beloved goddess, Geshtiana, the Lady of Vine, with the festival so close. That sucks. Geshtiana Festival is the most important time of the year for us, and we simply would not have it without the idol. Oh, her absence would cast a pall over the whole proceedings. What does the festival celebrate? It's a celebration of everything worthwhile in life. Joy, fertility, loving your neighbor. I can keep an eye out for the statue. If you would return our idol, our goddess would bestow her blessing upon you. Okay, what does the blessing do? A blessing from our goddess would fill your heart with so much joy, you would appear more beautiful to those around you. I have been amply blessed by the goddess, as you can see. Our goddess is a powerful one. Simply possessing the idol itself will make you more appealing to others. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Bless you, sister. Ooh, she's touchy. What can you tell me about Stillwater? Stillwater is love and harmony. Everyone is welcome. Okay. No back door out of here. We need the passion root for the God's Quest. That's why I picked it up. The falling hammer. Okay, we appeared there. Sweet. Hello? Alright. Hello, sir. Who are you? I'm Gilder Nightwalk. Who are you? I'm Carolyn. Anything unusual I should know about? Have you heard about the Stillwater giant? It's no legend around here. Everyone claims to have seen the creature once or twice. Okay. Do you have any work for me? Work? I don't think you're up to the task I would have you do. It's no simple task, but it will require a great deal of stealth. You don't have the look of a thief about you. Well, you're not wrong. Then giving you this particular task would most likely kill you, something I'm quite sure you'd not appreciate. I'm sorry, but no work for you. Goodbye, Carolyn. Wait, tell me about it. Let me see if I can. I'm going to tell you a story. The tale will give you a greater insight into the task you're about to attempt, so please, be patient and listen. Okie dokie. As a youth, I was pressed into service by a group of travelers. They were rowdy, barbarous lot, seeking to gain great wealth and reputation. Excuse me. While adventuring throughout the land, I found my place among them, for at times stealth was called for, and this was my greatest ability. As time progressed, I proved to them that I was no mere impressed servant. I had become a valued member of the group. We adventured together for several years, following old tales and discovering lost treasures. It was a rich and wild time in my life. Well, one fateful day we were lazing about, recovering from our last adventure. We just cleared out a caravan full of lizard men that had been terrorizing the local community. Deep in the back of the cave, we discovered an unmarked chest, sealed tight. When we collected our fee from the local magistrate, we conveniently failed to mention the chest. Uh-huh. It took Nightfire, a half-breed elven member of the troop, nearly 2 days to spring the lock of the chest. Since Nightfire was an expert with a lock, there was much anticipation and speculation done over what was supposed to be inside. Inside, we were disappointed to find only a few coins, several baubles, and a book. I was the only literate member. I was given the book, and here I have the book. Why don't you read it for yourself? Tell me what you've finished, and I'll continue, okay? Panin Rotbringer's journal. Okay, it's not that long. One of my sons, Carolyn, has wandered off into the woods to play. I set out to find him, and he had been gone most of the day. He was often one to wander, but not normally off for this length of time. I tracked him deep into the woods, farther than I or anyone had known had gone and ventured off before. As I moved deeper into the unknown, I came to an area where the hairs on the back of my neck began to stand on end. The air seemed to be cool, and the sound of the forest ceased to exist. Yet Carolyn's tracks continued, and I pressed onward, calling out to him. And then I saw it, a clearing still unhaunted. Scattered throughout the clearing were several large stones, positioned as if they have meaning. I believe they have arcane writings carved upon them, but would not discern them from my distance. In the center of the stone stood an altar, and upon that altar was the largest ruby I had ever beheld. It was several moments before I could take my eyes from it, so mesmerizing it was. Then I noticed Carolyn not far off to the side. As I walked, he began to run toward the altar. It appeared he was intent on gaining the ruby. I shouted for him to wait, but he paid me no heed. Before I could stop him, Carolyn passed by the first marked stone. As he did so, most unnatural beast burst forth from the ground. He cried out in terror and turned to flee, but the horror was upon him. The beast killed him before he had even taken a step back toward me. It took a look of absolute terror frozen on his face. I stood powerless, frozen in fear at the apparition and macabre scene before me. Oh, the horror! I dared not move forward to the beast. Instead, I ran from that most accursed place as fast as my feet would carry me. I was forced to leave my precious Carolyn where he lay, for I never found the courage to return. I warned the surrounding farmers of the horror in the woods. All the children were forbidden from venturing far from home from that day forward. I can only pray that the beasts are tied to that wicked place and will never be let loose upon us. It has been years since that dreadful day. Many have forgotten what happened that day in the woods. Yet I still mourn the loss of my beloved Carolyn, and would never be able to remove the vision of that hideous creature from my mind. To this day it haunts my sleep. I am old and shall soon die. I leave this record as warning to anyone who might venture deep into the haunted woods. Beware, let no other souls be consumed by the beast of the jewel. Panin Rotbringer. Okay. Okay, I finished reading the book. Where was it? Oh, yeah, I just finished reading the book. We quickly reviewed the map drawn inside to determine our distance from the ruby. It was several days' travel from our encampment. Fools that we were, we pulled out at daybreak in search of the gem. Okay. As we neared the locale, it was the letter described. The hairs on our necks raised, and the forest sound ceased. You could feel the apprehension in the air. Oh, excuse me. When we came upon the clearing and the ruby, it was amazing. Never had I beheld such a more beautiful thing. We were mesmerized, dreaming of the pleasure we could enjoy once in possession of such a treasure. 2 of our troops suddenly ran forward to grab the gem, and others, save me, followed. For I had never joined in battle, my strength was not lying in combat. Wait, remember the beast! But it was too late. As 2 men passed the first stone, a hideous creature emerged from the depths. My comrades drew their weapons, but they were clearly outmatched. Ooh. In horror I stood there. As the fighting moved about, more beasts materialized to join the fray. I counted 7 beasts that dreadful day, 1 for each of the strange stones that filled the clearing. The death cries of my comrades were quickly silenced, and rather than turning on me, as I feared they would, the creatures disappeared into the depths as the last body fell. Cautiously I approached the stones, yet I dare not pass their mark. As I observed the morbid scene that lay before me, I noticed there was a warning carved on each stone. It read, "The great ruby of Carolyn is found. Heed this warning ere you move around. He who walks without a sound shall pass the death beneath the ground." Okay. A sickness grew in me, for I knew, had my comrades only waited, they would still be alive, for I had the skill necessary to obtain the ruby. But in the aftermath, as terror shook me, I was too shaken from what I'd witnessed and lacked the confidence to complete the task. Okay, so what did you do? I fled this scene of carnage. I wandered aimlessly for a time before making Stillwater my home. I've never left again. I fear my adventuring days have come to an end, yet, as the author of the letter says, the jewel and the beast still haunt my sleep. So you never returned? No, yet I still desire the great ruby of Carolyn. As you have probably surmised, I want you to retrieve the jewel for me. If you can do this deed, I will pay you 1,500 coin. A large sum, but I believe the risk demands such a price. What do you say? Will you do the task for me? I'm gonna think about it. Groovy. Probably not gonna be able to do it. Oh no, I want the map. Ooh, over here. What's over here? Okay, so we got that house. And there was something over here. We went in that way. check in here. Elf Noble. Okay, excuse me there, madam. Just what exactly do you think you're doing in my home? I'm just looking around. I'm looking for a tailor shop. Is there one? What is it you wish to know? Do you know the elven city of Kintara? Yeah, I'm looking for Kintara. Do you know where it is? It's in the forest. Okay. Then why were you asking me where it was? I wanted to know an exact location? Oh, come on. It's in the glimmering forest. He noticeably tries to keep from laughing. Okay, where exactly in the forest is Kintara? In the trees. It's kind of urgent. Why is it so important that you find Kintara, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking at all. So why is it important? I'm gonna let you stew. Well? Are you gonna tell me or not? I said I didn't mind you asking. I didn't say I'd tell you. Oh, you're good. I know exactly where Kintara is. Would you tell me where it's located? Please don't go revealing the information at the drop of a hat, but I can sympathize with your plight. I'll show you where Kintara is, but you must prove your worth. Okay, how do I do that? I'm not quite sure you're up to the task. It's a rite of passage for young elves, a cultural tradition. Very old and very difficult. Why don't you let me be the judge? You must bring me the pelt of the Stillwater giant. Only then will I entrust you with the location of the mother city. Okay, what can you tell me about the giant? It's an ancient mystical creature, from a time before the Age of Legends. A fearsome beast reputed to have magical powers. Any idea where I can find it? I recommend you speak with Stanley Xavier Hippington. He's the local expert. Alright. Mirth. Down this way. We want to check this one house. Okay. Funny guy, Mirth. Herder. Der herder. Alright, I'm going to save again because I remember having a bit of trouble with this. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have a piece of gum. So forgive the chewing. I don't usually have chewing noises, but that's what that is if you hear it. If you're curious, I am chewing Excel White bubblegum flavor gum. One piece. If I remember, this guy has the statue, the Booby Statue we're looking for. Seems there's something not quite right with this fellow. He's extremely beautiful in a strange sort of way, but it doesn't seem right somehow. Good day. Is there work to be had around here? Not that I can think of. Well, thanks for stopping by. Any windows? No. Can't pickpocket. Wonder if we get in trouble for killing him. Well, what's in that door? All right. You know what? I've had it with your bullshit, Dante. Where's Dante? Oops. Trade me, please. Booby Statue! He can stay there. We'll take this back to the priestess. Nah. This side's in, that side's out. You know what I mean? Alright. Oh, Traveler Chiu, you look different somehow. Perhaps you'd spare a moment and instruct you in the ways of our goddess? I look different because I have your booby statue. Ding! Thank you so much. I bless you in the name of the goddess. No problem. She looks a lot better here. Please, join our festival celebration. Have some spiced wine. Bomb diggity, let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! Cool. Let's go back out and talk to her. It's good to see one blessed by the goddess again. That's all. Okay. There you go. That is one quest. Stillwater done. Now, I need to look up the rest of these. I want to look up the Gildor Nightwalk one and see if we can actually do it, although we don't have any stealth. And I gotta remember how to do the Stillwater Giant thing. So how we doing? Ooh. Anyway, so that'll be it for today. I will see you tomorrow. We'll do more in Stillwater. And we're gonna pick up somebody in Kintara. We're gonna leave Dante here because he's an asshole. So I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.